Hey, what's going on? Gonna do a video here on my favorite custom so far that I've done, the A5 M14, aka Charlie. Alright, so I got the idea to make this from a guy on YouTube named Brandon Smith. He's got two videos about his A5 M14 that he made, and I basically just followed what he said on there. I changed a few things here and there separate from what he did, but overall that Brandon Smith's videos helped me a lot to make this. So if you guys are interested in making your own A5 M14, check out his page. He does a real good job on saying exactly how it was made. I'm going to go through a few things of what I did for it. And the A5 is actually, I call it an A5 Pro now, thanks to Trails of Doom. Trails of Doom has a little video on there of how to maintain and clean, polish, change the O-rings, everything to make your A5 A5 Pro. I did everything exactly the same as he did on Trails of Doom, and let me tell you, I took this thing out today and shot it, and I was pretty amazed at how accurate and how far the paintballs were flying, for it not being a first strike or anything, just regular old round paintballs. Shot pretty good. I have to say, thanks to Pistol Pete too, I got the GoPro mount from Pistol Pete. I was actually going to try and hook the GoPro up behind the scope like he's got on his Didam, but the rail on the A5 is just not long enough to fit both, so I have to play with either one or the other, the scope or the GoPro. And so here we go. Let me start and tell you everything that I got. First, at the front here, I have a Rap 4 M16 iron sight. I don't use it, it's just for looks. I got a 21-inch Smart Parts tactical barrel. I went with that barrel because to me the muzzle brake on it mostly looks like the M14 out of all the other, longer tactical barrels that I've seen out there. The gas cylinder is just a wooden rod with a little screw tapped in the front of it. License plate screw, I actually think it is, and I just painted it black. Just like Brandon Smith, I have zip ties on here to hold the hand cover down. I got the bipod. I hooked a rail up to the bottom of it. Hooked the bipod up to it. I got the sling, tack hopper. I put a raise on it for the scope or for the GoPro, whichever I decide to mount on there. I got the Rap 4 rail on here. When I was looking for these, pretty much all of them were 30 bucks, so I might as well go with the Rap 4, since they're all the same price. I got the pull pin here to separate the A5 from the M14 stock. And then down here, actually, it's I put a air through grip on there and hooked up the remote line nozzle through into the air through grip. And then actually that is just a Elmer's glue bottle that I cut the top off, painted it black, and used the Dremel to put a hole in the bottom of it. It was the only thing that basically was the perfect size for the M14 clip. And then I bought 3 of these mag pulls for like 15 bucks, and then I actually cut this part off, and then there's the 2 mag pulls on there just to give the Elmer's glue bottle a little more sturdy, and it's just nailed up in there with a little tack nail. And then I actually drilled the hole. This is where the hole was for the M14 little skeleton frame that was in there. I caulked it up with wood caulk, put the hole through there, painted the safety dot red on it, and so my safety still works on it. Down here I got a little cheek rest for it, and let me show you guys up underneath here. I did it exactly like Brandon Smith did in his video. As you could see the A5 trigger right there, and then the M14 trigger, which is really not connected to anything, just a nail going through there as that trigger is connected to. And I have a 12 gauge wire connecting the two triggers together, so when I pull the main trigger, it will pull the A5 trigger, which is pretty ingenious on the behalf of Brandon Smith. There I have a nice little OD hopper cover I got for it. There's my scope that I got for it, and actually the scope is too long. I have to unscrew the front for it to actually fit on there and able to open the hopper up still with the scope on it. And then there's my GoPro, which I'll probably be playing with the GoPro on it more than anything else, because I want to, I want to get some video of me out there sniping people. Alright, so here we go again. I turned the A5 M14, aka Charlie, turned it around so you guys could see the other side. And actually, on my cheek rest, I have the Velcro patch Charlie, and it's even got a little pocket in here. The barrel sock rolls up, put it in there, fits in there perfectly. It's just a airsoft cheek rest that I bought. I didn't want to stuff my barrel sock into the back of the stock, and actually, if you guys can see, I got the rubber stock on it, which made it a heck of a lot lighter when I took that big metal plate butt stock that they had in there. Took that out, replaced it with the rubber one, and it lightened it up a lot. Okay, so the reason why its name is Charlie is that it is a Vietnam era M14 stock that I got from Fred's M14stocks.com. I got the stock and the hand cover and a sling for like $25 from that web page. The sling was kind of janky, so I just threw it away and bought a new sling for it. It is actually a birch stock. The birch stocks is what they started making them out towards the end of when they were making them. The birch stock doesn't crack as much as the walnut one, and I have 0 cracks in my stock right there. So what I'm going to do is I took this bad boy out today and shot it a little bit. The target's kind of far away, but just keep looking in the middle of the target and you'll see the paintballs hitting it eventually. And let me cut to that and I'll be right back. Alright, so there you go. You seen us shooting. And like I said, I was pretty amazed at how far and accurate it shoots for not being a first strike. So there you go. That is my custom A5 Pro M14, aka Charlie. And you guys, I have actually a Facebook page now, Juggernaut J. So if you get a chance, go on Facebook, look up Juggernaut J, like my page, check out some of my other guns that I've painted, some other guns of my friends' guns that I painted and stuff like that. And leave comments at the bottom. Let me know what you guys think. All right?